Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Normally, average people, they understand diet means only eating food. That is called technically as ahar. Ahara means aharati, the one who receives diet. In Yoga Shastra, there is one discipline called as pratyahar. Pratyahar means don't take anything. So the fast that we observe on Ekadashi, we don't eat something that is called as pratyahar. So if we are only body oriented, we are taking only 1/5 part of our life. We are not receiving the food only by the mouth. See, sometime you must have seen when we go and sit for our food, lunch or dinner, we look at it. Then what is our comment? It looks good. So, we have eaten the food through the eyes. There was one wife and she was always expert in making new dishes and experiment on the husband. Experiments are done only on the husband. Therefore they are called as guinea pigs. So, she made one evening some kind of dishes and she said, let us have a candlelight dinner. So poor lady or poor husband, a nice table was laid and all the best crockery, cutlery was kept. And wonderful candles were kept over there, and the food was served, and the experimental guinea pig was called. Honey, please come. See? One American asked Indian, we call our wife as honey. Do you call Indians as honey? He said, no, we call BB. They sting twice. Honey is somewhere else, stinking is with them. So, the honey came. And after some time of eating, then she asked, honey, what is the best thing you liked? Because she has prepared the food. But that honey, their husband was a Vedantist. Therefore, he looked at everything, he said, the candles are good. See, friends, we don't eat only the food by the mouth. We eat also the words by the ears. We also eat the fragrance or smells by the nose. We all do that. That which is received by us is called as diet. And therefore, most of the people go in for dieting. When I go everywhere, people say, Swamiji, you don't do dieting? I said, I am doing dieting. But you eat everything. What kind of dieting is it? I said, I don't know what you understand of dieting. Die eating. See, don't starve and die. This I learned in one of the funerals I had gone. It was a crematorium and open air, of course. And I went there, and like everybody, I was standing with a swollen face. One person came, Swami, can you tell how much time this body will take to be burnt? I said, I have no experience. What can I tell? He said, no. Do you know something? I said, no, I don't know. He said, a rule is, if a person is only bones and skin, he takes more time to be burnt. And the one who have got built-in fuel, they are burnt fast. Therefore, don't lose weight. And you will see, all those people who are fat and healthy, they are not cranky. They are happy-go-lucky. See? Nothing hurts them. Even if they sit on the stone, there is so much of cushion. The stone gets hurt. They don't get hurt. So we know about diet means only eating food. No. We eat food. We receive the world through our five sense organs. Then we receive the world through the words. See? One person went to the Mahatma and said, Mahatma ji, I have come to get guidance from you. What for? I want to find out my faults. When I will find out my faults, I will change myself. That is what you told last time. That a person who is ready to change himself, he is a seeker. I have come for that. Please tell me what are my shortcomings, what are my faults. Mahatma ji laughed. He said, why did you take so much of trouble and coming all the way? Then what do I do? Go to your wife and tell her that she is stupid. Enough. You will get the shortcomings for your earlier 7 generation. Not only this life. See? So clear, is it not? Therefore, don't take food. Food means that dumb kind of approach I have never liked. Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. See? I take always sattvic food. Means what? It is boiled, or the naturopathy victims. They take only the uncooked food, like the buffaloes. You don't give food to buffaloes, cooked food. They have got 4 stomachs. We have got only 1 man, not 4. See? And then we feel, I am sattvic. I don't take this, I don't take that. So, no salt, white. No rice, white. No maida, white. No sugar, white. No milk, white. We avoid all whites. Why? We are extremely sattvic. And their whole life is spent only thinking about what to eat. Nothing else. See, friends, once we were in Tibet, and there was a Gujarati friend with us. Gujarati means what? They know that whole life is meant only for eating. There is a saying among Gujaratis, they say, Surat nu jaman and Kashi no maran. That means if you take the food in Surat, you will definitely die in Kashi. It's so horrible. See? So, he brought with him a lot of food for, we were 19 of us. And I like, bhujia and noodles. I enjoy that. Therefore, he got it. And he said, when we were going through Tibet, Somewhere, these urchins, poor people, all shabby, dirty. He says, Swamiji, should we give? I said, okay, give a little bit. No, 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 I don't want to give. Jhuta, we are on pilgrimage. We should not give, we should give them a complete, neat packet. I said, okay, go ahead. He gave one packet, 1 kilogram, and to them, and then the children tore it open and ate. Only 1 second they kept in their mouth. And thereafter, they threw that packet on a garbage. Pigs came. Pigs also tried. They also went. I said, hey man, you are eating that, which even pigs don't eat. Now tell me, those people who are not taking salty, spicy things, are they sattvic? See, friends, don't get carried away by this. Whatever suits to your body comfortably, follow that. But our whole life goes on. I am a vegetarian. A person who is a vegetarian among non-vegetarians, he thinks himself to be +1. I am a vegetarian. And much more than that, the next generation, I am a vegan. You have to say it in a style. I am a vegan. See, friends, this has nothing to do with your food. Similarly, Rajasic food. Spices, achar, mirchi, papad. See? Swamiji, Mahatmas don't take these things. How come you take? I said, it is your fault. Why you call me Mahatma? I am a simpleton. Whatever I like, I enjoy, I eat, and I forget. See, friends, we deceive ourselves the most in our life. We don't deceive others. See, I'll tell you one example. I was with one of the governors in India, very top position, and I was his guest. So when I went to his, that mansion, and he was out to Delhi for some meeting. So his wife told, Swamiji, my husband doesn't believe in this all kinds of things. On the contrary, he tells all Swamis are rubbish. So he will not come for the lectures, so please don't mind. I said, I don't care for anything. Then next day he came. Hello, hello, hello. And the air of, the governors was all around him. So I'm here taking food. I told, Mama, you didn't give me mirchi, green chili. Okay, evening. I said, no evening. I want it now. What will I do in the evening? So she has to get up from her seat, go and get. I said, did you wash it? I said, wash it and bring it. She washed it and got it. And I was enjoying. Maja aa gaya. After all that was over, evening when we were going for the lecture, nobody knew. He has informed his secretary, I am going for the lecture. The way the governor is going, all the protocol, everything changes. He came and sat on the floor and heard. And after all that was over, when we came home, so his wife, she was out of her wits. Swamiji, I can never imagine. He has not gone for any lecture. How come he came for you? I say, he must be his prarabdha, what else? Then she asked him, you never come to any lecture. Why did you come here? He gave a reply. That day I was very happy. In the morning, during lunchtime, he made you get up, get the chili and eat and enjoy. That is what liked me the most. Friends, we lead a hypocritic life. Be simple. Greatness is in simplicity. It is not becoming someone special. But with the food, people become very special. I am sattvic, I am rajasic, I am vegetarian, I am vegan. No business. See, in one Bengali house, Bengalis eat meat. I was taking food and her son came with the chicken and fish and sat next to me and eating. So the mother got very angry. I told you, don't come here. Swamiji is vegetarian. Why did you bring here? She started shouting at the son. I said, Mama, don't shout at him. I am not compelling him that he should be vegetarian, and he is not compelling me that I should be non-vegetarian. I will worry only if he plucks my finger and starts eating, then I will worry. Don't get involved in eating as the only criteria of life. See, friends, the same thing is the horrible tea. They call it herbal, but it's a horrible tea. One of my friends, he has got a very big tea factory. Every year I inaugurate on a particular day and then production starts. So one day I asked him, I said, these days they are all the time talking about the herbal tea. What is that? He says, Swami, it's a fad. It has no meaning. It is just a marketing strategy. Then he told me something technically which I had not understood. But I was convinced. He said, if you take simple black tea without spoiling it with the milk and sugar, that will prevent more than 90% your artery blocks and everything. He explained me, which I didn't understand. Why should we understand? Follow it. Therefore, don't get lost. Food. So, sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, no. Then what to do about food? Very simple things. One more example. In Assam it happened many years before. That time I was pretty young, handsome, etc. It's not a joke. It's a truth. So, I went to somebody's house for food and all that, and that Amma who was serving me, she was also young, must be my age only. So I went and saw her mother-in-law, sat with her, did namaskar to her, she blessed me. Then I told my friend, daughter-in-law of that lady, I said, Mama, I'll tell you something which you will not like, but I'll tell you. Yes, tell me please. I said, your mother-in-law is more beautiful and smarter than you. This requires lion's heart to speak like that. When I told her, she says, Swamiji, you are 100% right. I am aware of it. But you told clearly, people don't tell. I said, what is the secret of her? This, although she is 70 plus, but so bright, her eyes are so, as if the depth of the ocean, and her face is shining without makeup. What is the secret? She said her rules are very simple. She doesn't eat food which is cooked more than 3-4 hours before. What we do? Cook the whole thing. It goes in the deep freeze. And then fresh from the fridge it comes out. Then it goes into the microwave. And then it comes out like a piddadan. Swaha, cow. With that dead food, how can you be alive? See, friends, don't keep fridge in your house. I know all ammas will kill me now. बाकी बनाओ खाना रोज का रोज. See, it is better that you get up from your chair little less fed than getting fed up. See, friends. So what is to be understood about the diet? Number one, before taking food, don't think about food. Whatever comes in front of it, enjoy every bite. Don't eat like in one house. When I was taking food, I said, Mama, give salt. There is no salt in this thing. Then give me achar. You are not giving me achar. And I ate. She told me, Swamiji, you ask the things and all that. My husband has never asked me. I said, I am not a buffalo to eat whatever is given. I am a human being. Friends, learn to enjoy every bite that you eat. More than what you eat, how you eat, that determines the quality of the diet and the one who is eating it. See, we were in a camp in Gujarat. That place is Bhimpura, where Ananda Mahima's ashram is there. Very beautiful place. When we used to sit there for taking food, the person, he will start something and we have to repeat. Shri Shri Anandamayi Mata ki Jai, Anandeshwar Mahadeva ki Jai. Like that, he will say half a dozen of them. At the end, he will say that we have to complete the sentence. Aaj ka bhojan bahut acha hai, before eating. Today's food is the best one. You start eating with this attitude. More than what you eat, how you eat is important. See, those people who have got, these problems in their stomach is only because externally they are full with makeup. You know what is makeup? That what is used to cover the breakup. Makeup. But internally they are revolting. So there is a constant tug of war in their own personality. See? Best example is our Hawaii Sundari, air hostesses. When you go there, welcome, aa gaya, baitho. See, how many times you are living a double standard. Friends, be what you are inside, outside. You will have no problems. Call a spade, a diamond, a club, a club. You don't have to struggle. See? But we try to prove something which is not. And therefore we argue. Therefore, don't imagine only food means what we eat. Then, second thing. I'll tell you, this happened when I was a child. This is how I have learnt everything in my life. Those days in India, there used to be Radio Ceylon. Those who are oldies like me, they may know. And in the morning, there used to be nice cinema songs coming. And I was one of the worst students, therefore I didn't study. So, interested only in the movies and playing and all that. So morning, I heard the song. The song was Muhammad Rafi's song. Teri pyari pyari surat ko kisi ki najar na lage. That song I heard early morning. And in that mood only, I went to the school. And I was in that mood only. So the teacher Swami, she said, you are not replying any question, now you tell. And what did I tell? Teri pyari pyari surat ko. I got such a beating of my life. A small child telling the teacher, Teri pyari pyari surat ko. That day I learned how you begin your day, that determines how you live your day. See, friends, we begin our day in a most disgusted way because of the we get up from the bed naturally. You know what is the meaning of getting up naturally? First, you are out of the sleep. It is never a problem for anybody. And yet we continue on the bed. Then the back starts paining. Then we come on the left side. Left side starts paining. We come on the right side. That starts paining. Then we do bhujangasana. We come on our stomach. And when we come on the stomach, then the nature's call comes. That is why we get up naturally. Do or die. Be attentive. After you get out of the sleep and after you get out of the bed, that lag period is the one wherein all the energy that you have recharged during the whole night is completely discharged. And thereafter, you will see the people. When it is Friday, TGIF. You know that TGIF? Thank God it's Friday. And when they come on Monday to the office, I have started from them a new chain. OGIM. Oh God, it's Monday. So whenever we begin our day in this disgusted mode, whatever you may eat, organic food, as if there is inorganic food. Food is always organic. Has anybody eaten the stones, metals? I don't eat metals. Why? I eat organic food. Hare Rama. Whole life goes only about this. Therefore, the real food is what information you receive from the world. And after you receive the information, are you able to digest it? See, when the food is digested, assimilated, then it is used for building the body tissues and giving energy to the body. But if we take the food, if it is not digested, if it is not assimilated, it comes out from the wrong end. What you call in English as vomit is called in Hindi as ulti. Ulti means not siddhi. It comes from the wrong end. Be attentive. There were two persons, one Bengali and one South Indian. Both of them took their dishes. Bengali ate rasgulla, rabdi, sandesh, and the South Indian ate idli, dosa, and sambar and chutney. And it so happened, both of them vomited. Will we say, Bengali vomit is better than the South Indian vomit? Friends, vomit is a vomit. If this is clear, in the same manner, what information we receive? See? What information we have received? One example. We are in this world on a vacation. This is the technique I follow strictly in my life. When I come here, I started counting down. 12, 11, 10, 9. And as the day approaches of my departure, I'm eager to go. And I know I got a limited visa here. Is it not our story? Are we here for a permanent stay? We hear it, but we don't digest it. Then what we do? We go and tell others, like I do. One of my friend, he had heart problem, heart attack. So I went to see him, operation was done and all that. Just to cheer up his mood, I said, "Hey man, congratulations." So he was surprised. Peculiar, Swami. I had a heart attack and operation and congratulations. He said, what for? I said, you have a heart. Therefore you have got a heart attack. I can never have a heart attack because I have no heart. Ha ha hoo was over. After a few days he came to see me. Those days I used to get a migraine. Migraine, those who have suffered, they know how terrible it is. And I was tossing on the bed. That time he came. I said, come on, come after 2-3 hours, I am having a migraine attack, go, please. He said, no, I will not go. Then he said, Swamiji, congratulations. You have migraine because you have a head. I said, you are cutting jokes and I am suffering. He said, do you remember? When you came to meet me, you congratulated me. Then I have a heart, therefore a heart attack. So you have a head, therefore you have got a headache. Now, I said, do you know? Heart was yours, head is mine. Friends, all that we hear in satsanga, we apply on others. It is meant for applying on ourselves. When we apply our satsanga knowledge on others, it is a vomission. See, my friends, this knowledge is not meant for giving to others. It's meant for living by ourselves 24/7. But normally what happens is this. And therefore, there was one man chasing another man. So, people say, what happened? No, first catch him. They thought he is a thief. So he was caught, brought near him. Now what happened? He used to come to my house and teach me Vedanta. And I sincerely heard for 3 years. Now when I want to tell him Vedanta, he is running away. I want to take the revenge. Now I won't leave him. See, friends, it becomes such a difficult affair. Therefore, one of the signs of wisdom is you drop all your spatial status. Like, now it's not there, but yesterday there was somebody with me all the time. One Musca domestica. You know Musca domestica? The housefly. जहाँ मैं जाता हूँ वहीं चली आती. Wherever I am going, that fly will come. Be attentive. The fly, whether it is a sweet meat, it goes and lands on it. Whether it is a filth, it goes and lands on it. Whether it is a flower, it goes and lands on it. Whether it is a garbage, it goes and lands on it. That fly has no discrimination like the butterfly. Butterfly will not go and sit on any dirty thing. She will be sitting only on the flowers. If this example is clear, when I have a lot of money, conditioning is that of money. I am rich, arrogant. When I don't have money, I am poor, I am unfortunate. Both these fellows, they are having the same status like the fly. Because conditioning is the same. Conditioning is money. So those who have money is a sign of the ego, and those who don't have money is also the sign of ego. Because they are relating their existence with reference to some finite conditioning. See, my friends. So ego is not only things having, you have the thing, therefore. No. Even those people who do not have, they also have equally strong ego. We are not rich like you. We are poor. It is a dangerous ego. See, friends, therefore, like the Musca domestica, we should not relate ourselves, be attentive, relate ourselves to anything which is finite. anything which is finite. And the day we drop this, what will happen? We will drop our identification with the body. Body is finite. Thereafter, the real spiritual practice will start. What it is like being other than the body. Now, this is the food I am giving you. What it is like being other than the body. This is the purpose for what? In every religion and faith, this is told. Last life, this life, next life. What does it mean? In the last life, this body was not there, but you were there. When this body dies, this body will not be there, but you will be there. Therefore, what we have learned? The body is because of us. We are not because of the body. And therefore, the limitations of the body cannot influence me. Net result will be, we'll neither waste our life in accumulating things or creating relations. Because things are accumulated and relations are created only after body identification. Now this is the diet given to you. So now go home and tell others. Do you know what Swamiji told him? We are not the body. Thanda lag raha hai. The symptoms of withdrawal from body identification are, number one, that possessive attitude in life becomes weak. Relations are no more a burden and a problem for us. See, friends. And if we look into our own life, what is our life? Only these two things: possessions and relations. Drop them means what? Don't take them seriously. Hey, you don't have to leave your wife. No, Swamiji told, because of, body identification. Why? So I dropped the wife. No need. Why? You will get another one. Then, don't take wife seriously. That's it. One day, a husband went home, knocked the door. The moment the wife opened the door, he lifted her. Honey, darling. She said, hey, what happened to you today? Was Swamiji romantic or what? In satsang? No, he told, you must carry your burden. Don't take life too seriously. When you take life seriously, you are a very strong personality. Like the small kids, they are able to be relaxed anywhere because they don't want to prove anything to anybody. But we all the time want to prove something holier than thou. See, I never take onion and garlic at home. In hotels, of course, I take. In our house, never any liquor comes. We go there. See, friends, whom are we cheating? This is the simplest diet. Whatever we learn in satsang, we have to apply it on ourselves. See? Like one yoga, I'll tell you, try this yoga. That yoga is called as commode yoga. So you don't have to have any preparations. See? In Australia it happened. One person, he took me to his house. And everything he was telling, Swamiji, see, we are going, it was raining. He said, see now, the wiper will start automatically. When it is heavily raining, it will move fast. When it is less, everything is automatic. So we went home. He said, now see, I don't do anything. Then garage will open automatically. And I can act dumb very well. Really? And after we went, I wanted to wash my hands. He said, don't search for the knob. Just put your hands below the tap, water will come automatically. Then he took me to the toilet. He said, after that things are done, you don't have to flush. It is, flush automatically. So I asked him, I said, may I ask some question? He said, yes. I said, when you sit, does it happen automatically or you have to do? Automatically. See, friends. So, this commode yoga you try, and I guarantee you, you will change completely in your life. It's very simple yoga. When you go and land there, take a firm resolution. Till the job is done, you are not going to talk to yourself. You are not going to read the newspaper. You are not going to sing any bhajan kirtan. Just observe this much, that you stop talking to yourself. You cannot have excuse. Swamiji, I don't get time to do meditation. Go there. See, because every thought has its origin from somebody. When you have no thoughts, you are nobody. When you are nobody, you are all happy. That is the only reason which can explain a husband who is a cat before the wife becomes a lion in deep sleep. See, how can he loudly snore next to the wife? Because he is no more a husband, now I can snore. And he is never in a hurry. Have you seen anybody snoring hurriedly? Kar, 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 kar. No. It goes slowly in saptaswara. Sani dapamogarisa. Because in the deep sleep, you are nobody. So the real spiritual practice is spend more time, your efforts on remaining as Mr. Nobody. Now this is the diet I gave you. But Swamiji, can we eat non-vegetarian? Eat. Don't stop. Eat. Everybody doesn't have to become vegetarian. The whole vegetation will be vanished from the New Zealand. See, don't do that. There was one conference, and the conference was Reverence for Life. And I was invited to preside over. And on the third day, I had to summarize. So 3 days I had to listen to all the speakers. So after everything was done, the last day when I got up, I stood and I said, Dear friends, I have changed my prayers. I say now to the Lord, O Lord, in the next life, please make me a pumpkin, pure vegetarian. Because in the reverence for life seminar, everybody was talking so ill about the people who eat non-vegetarian. Please remember, we have no business. We are not appointed to evaluate what other people are doing in this world. As long as they don't come and cut your fingers and eat, it's okay. That's it. Otherwise, your mind will be spoiled. Take care of the mind. See? In the same manner, what we have learned just now, try to remain nobody for a longer period of time and start from the commode yoga. Begin it. There was, one person, he went inside the bathroom and I happened to land to their house. And in Bombay they got small houses, flats and one toilet for the whole family. When I came, I said, oh God, I knocked, knock. I said, come quickly. So she said, Swamiji, just 1 minute please. I said, okay, quickly. Then she said, just to entertain you, read, there is a sticker outside the door. I read the sticker. How long is 1 minute depends on which side of the door you are. See how simple life becomes. But normally spirituality means as if we are taken for slaughter. No. We are here to express joy. That is the only purpose we are produced by the Lord. There is no other purpose. We must be a counter to deliver happiness in this world. And this can happen only if you discover the happiness within you. See? Therefore, the first food is the worldly things. Eat this, eat that. Second is how you begin your day. Begin your day in an inspired mode. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Then, Bahu, breakfast ko kya banaya? At least get out of the bed alive. Then we'll think about it. When we have nothing to do, we only think about eating. Because that is the training we have given. Just now Ilangon has introduced me to one lady, I don't know her name. She is full of life. Be very attentive. We must have some passion in our life so that we are looking forward in our life. When you come to a cul-de-sac, then I don't know. No. Develop any habit or any hobby rather, not habit, any hobby. Learn something. Then you will lead a really meaningful life. Okay? Otherwise, the life becomes a burden on us. And remember, this can happen only if you begin your day in an inspired mode. The more busy you are, more productive you become. This principle I learnt in my life. There are some books, Panchadashi, 5 volumes, almost 2000 pages. When I was extremely busy, 4 or 5 lectures a day, people coming and meeting, going here and there, everything was going on full-fledged. In that, in between, if I get 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I used to write down. After that was done, then I thought, hey, the next book I will take 3 months break. Nothing else. No lectures, no nothing, and I'll complete it. 3 months break I took. I could not write one line. That day I have understood the proverb. If you want to get your work done anywhere in a new place, don't search for a person who is free. Search for a person who is busy. A person who is free is good for nothing. Therefore he is free. A person who is busy, he will find out time for your job also. See, friends, live fully. Never retire in life. Many people have got that funny notion, Swamiji, I want to retire. Those houses where the man is retired and living in the house, you ask that lady, she tells, this is the worst period of my life. Because the whole day this fellow is doing nothing, only passing orders, ye karo, wo karo. Because they have never done anything. And as the age grows, the woman becomes stronger, confident, capable. The man becomes weaker, confused, and good for nothing. Observe. See, in Pune this happened. There was one couple, now both of them are no more. That wife was you have got the mobile clinic. She was a mobile specimen of all the diseases. You mention a disease that she had. And her purse used to be filled with medicines. So wherever she will go for a dinner or anywhere, she will sit comfortably because she was having so many problems. Open her thing and nicely keep and then take. Her husband was very strong, healthy, no problem. Always making fun of her. My wife doesn't take food. She takes only medicine only. She survives only on medicine like that. And the time passed, and one day she died. Now this man, strong, healthy, he had 3 daughters, no son, became completely paralyzed mentally. He was very successful chartered accountant. He was a college professor. Very successful man in life. Then he started a mantra, japa. In the morning, she prepared the tea as usual, gave me the cup of tea. With her cup of tea, she went to her room. And when I went to her room, she never got up. This mantra he repeated for 8 years. Became totally blank. Women go through many difficulties and tortures and challenges in life. Man is only Ganapati Bappa Moria Purusha Varshi Lavkarya. They don't go through difficulties in life. See, friends, therefore discover some purpose. If there's nothing, learn, do some seva, do some voluntary job. And not in terms of what will I get. You got sufficient from this world. One example I'll tell you, a friend of mine, now he is 80 plus. When he retired in Mumbai, he was a civil engineer, and the last day dinner he has organized, I was called. He said, Swamiji, I had decided now, just follow you. I'll take care of your clothes, washing, cleaning, I'll cook food for you, I'll take care of everything. I said, to protect myself from people like you, I don't have any place. So don't do that. Then I said, you take up job. Same job in which you are expert. But Swamiji, I said, don't argue. When I say take up a job, you will get a job. Apply properly. Within a month's time, he got a very good offer from Middle East. And he joined it. And he said, Swamiji, I am getting 700,000 per month. So tell me now, what should I do? I said, I grant you 50% maintenance allowance. Remaining 50%, you spend it on education of any child who is not very bright to get a scholarship, he who is not fitting any of the criteria of concessions. Such children are most neglected in a society. Intelligent people go their way. These reservation, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, minority, majority, dole, they get their way. And these mediocre children, they are left out. I said, work for them. And he continued. Within 3 years, he has changed so much. If I tell you, you will not trust me. Within 3 years, he changed so much. He translated all the 4 Vedas from Sanskrit to Tamil. He is a Tamilian. And one of my books, The Fundamentals of Life, that book was translated by another doctor in USA. He says, Swamiji, I want to translate in Tamil, etc., and show it to him. He is expert in Tamil. They have no time for anything. Busy. See, friends, and this can happen only if we lead an inspired life. Break the barriers of your families. 24 the same thing. My children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, Are Ram Ram. Let them suffer silently. We don't add to their suffering. See, the day you understand this principle of life, then you have eaten Vedanta and practicing Vedanta. And then it will change your psyche. And what is the psyche? One more example. There is a very good friend of mine in Ahmedabad. He is from Kerala. I go to that institution 100% only because of him. No other reason. I have never come across any person in my whole life as dispassionate, as simple as he. You can take a dozens of Shankaracharya on one side and put him on another side. He'll be million times better. Dispassion, superb. All that institution is developing only because of him. He tells any big company, multinational big company, see, we require here a big auditorium. Now the people are increasing in number. So they say, how much it will cost? It may cost 3 crores. Okay, granted. On his one word, people give. Because they know not a pie is taken here and there. And although everything is done by him, he is not seen anywhere on the stage. He remains behind. And all the youngsters, to them, he brings in front, gives them training. And after they become capable, he tells, if you are getting a job anywhere, good job, go ahead. Don't stuck over here. We are here to grow. But nobody has seen him even once on the stage. Like Paramatma is on the back and the whole Prakriti is dancing with the support of that Paramatma. But you will see in most of the institutions, we only come in front. I want to come. Let the next generation take over. We have destroyed sufficiently our life. Now let them destroy. Then the Vedanta is digested. See, my friends, this I am telling you, I move around the world and most of the places, this is the problem. They are very sincere, no doubt about it. Their intentions are good. But this point they don't understand that the next generation must be prepared. See, friends, then the Vedanta diet is perfect. Otherwise, we have to die eating. And then frustration comes. I have done so much for the society. I have done so much for people, but nobody appreciates me. Last example, one of the most important. There is one lady, must be 45 plus. This happened somewhere in US. She told, I was going for a walk. There I am alone. Here I am always with Swamiji, but there I am alone. So I was going. She says, Swamiji, I want to come with you. I said, come. And I want to ask you something personal. I said, I have no personal life, no question, no answer. No. I want to tell something about my personal life. I said, I don't want to listen. What is there to hear? No, Swamiji, please guide me. After you know my case, then you will understand what I should do. So, I am a choiceless existence. Like you listen to me, I listen to her. I learned it from you only. How to listen. Nothing should touch us. So she started. My father died when I was 20 plus. And I had 2 sisters and 1 brother. No support, so I had to work. And I worked and brought the 2 sisters and brother, got them educated, got them married. During that time I completed my education also in software and everything, this thing. Now they are all well settled. When I go to their house, they clearly tell me, Didi, please don't come to our house. Our spouse do not like it. Thereafter, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. Therefore, you see in the modern days, when the girls or ladies cry, they don't wipe their tears from the eyes. Have you observed that? They take the tissue paper and... About this also they asked me a question. Swamiji, you have got a terrible observation. You tell why these ladies these days when they cry, they don't take the pallu and clearly like that thing. They just deep. I said there is a lacrimal duct. So the tears are diverted into this. For that there is a lacrimal yoga. So they do like this thing. And then the tissue paper remove it. But why they don't clean their eyes directly? I said, because there are eyelashes. They will come out. And if that lady forgets, saaf kar liya. See, friends. Now tell me, what should I do? I said, do you want argument, logic, or you want to come out of this problem? I want to come out of this problem. I said, listen then. Very simple thing. Did anybody tell you to do this thing for them? Nobody told. You did yourself. So it was your need. If you were not there, they would not have died. Those children who don't have parents, is it that they don't grow? One child, 65, this much only. Hey, how come you know parents, I could not grow? See, we have this wrong notion that because of us the world is moving. Remember one basic principle. Whatever we do in our life, the world doesn't need us. It is our need. Your whole attitude will change. There will be humility. There will be simplicity. We don't want to prove anything. But normally what happens? We feel, I am doing this, I am doing that. One young boy in India somewhere asked me this question. Swamiji, if your God is so powerful, why can't he protect his own temples? I said, why? You are a very intelligent boy. I don't know. You ask God. He said, no, you are supposed to answer. I said, okay, listen. Did any God come and tell you build a temple? It is your kujli that you start building a temple. Be attentive. The temple is not for God. The temple is for the devotees. But we start imagining, I have built a temple. The one who is holding the whole cosmos effortlessly. He doesn't have that arrogance. And we do small little things, no, I have done this. See, friends, this is the basic principle of diet. After you take the food, do exercise. And what is the exercise? Whatever we are doing in our life, it is not that the world needs it. It is our need. Now tell me, whether the children need the parents or the parent need the children? Think. When this girl, boy get married, if they don't have a child for a year or 2 or 3, then they start getting frustrated. See? It's a simple principle of life. Today we went to some beach area in the afternoon, and there we saw one man and his dog running, throwing the stone, and he is bringing it back. That time what was going in my mind is, whether the man needs the dog or dog needs the man. Who needs whom? If the man is not there, dog will continue to survive. In the same manner, this world will continue as it is. But ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. Friends, when this diet is digested by this exercise, that whatever we are doing, it is our need. Like I come here all the way from India. I don't come for you. I come for myself. If you all go away, will I talk to chairs? And when I talk to you, the first person to listen what I talk is me. If my words will not influence me, will they influence you? But if I have got this arrogance, you ignorant people, I don't know how to teach you. Where God has failed, will I succeed? See, prakrute kriyamanani gune karmani sarvashaha ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. We have that arrogance, I am doing. Therefore, put all these points together. Food is not only vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Food is also how you begin your day in an inspired mode. Food is also learn to stop talking to yourself with the commode yoga. Then give zero gap between coming out of the sleep and coming out of the bed. Whole night we keep our phone for charging, so that whole day we can use it. Night we sleep for getting charge. But then instead of coming out of the bed, we continue dosha. And all that we have, recharge is discharge. And then in the morning, oh God, again I had to go in the morning. See? There was a mother, she was scolding her son. Come on, get up, you have to go to school. It's getting late. No, Mama, I know. Again he slept. School, he has to leave by 8:30. Mother tried, and finally the son said, why are you after me? Why should I go to school? Everything is horrible there. Students are useless, teachers are useless, staff is bad. Why should I go to school? So mother said, my dear son, because you are the principal of the school, you have to go. Now tell me, when the principal of the school will be of this quality, what will be the students of that school? Yad yad acharati sreshtaha tattadeve taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. We being the descendants of the apes, monkeys, we can follow the acting easily than words. What is happening today in the world is children don't have any ideal to get inspiration from. And then we condemn them. So it is our responsibility that we are able to motivate the people. Then only the dieting scheme is complete. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.